Hey yo, this is YetiWhiskers and welcome back to some more modded Minecraft here on the Yeti Cave. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Doing pretty good here myself. You can see I've been doing a little bit of work here at our iron farm. I also spent some time AFK. Hey, more items, haha. And it works pretty well. The only thing is I had to turn this guy off. Our on-off switch. The reason for it is because after a few hours AFK, eventually up here where our little torch tower was, one of the iron golems spawned and broke our farm. So we had to fix that and just got rid of it. If we need it, we'll figure it out later. But for now, we don't need it. We just need the iron. So you can see we've gone pretty well. Killed almost 800 golems, 7 heads. So pretty rare drops. And then 3,200 iron ingots. Not bad at all. And then what I decided down here in our little area is we're going to go with a little nether theme because you know what? It's the nether update, right? 1.16. So I had to go about 1,000 blocks in the nether in order to get this. So worked out pretty good. I really like it. It should be pretty fun. We'll make a base or something, I think, out here eventually. I'm not sure if we'll get to that today or if it'll have to be another episode. Honestly, it'll probably be another episode. But the plan for today, at least for now, is we're going to make ourselves a 2x2 piston door that is flush with the wall here, so it's kind of hidden. And the way that we're going to activate it is through an item frame over is this way. So we're going to put some iron frames as kind of decorations, and then we're going to use mob heads. And actually, let's use this guy as the trigger. I forgot we had this. Iron golem head. Perfect. And then we'll use maybe a blaze, zombie pigman, and magma cube, sure. And put these guys here. So these are just kind of decorations. And what for those of you who don't know, on the item frames on the opposite side of this, when it produces a redstone signal. So we'll use a comparator to pull the redstone signal, and depending on the rotation of the item in the item frame determines the strength of the signal. So here is 1, 2, so on and so forth. So that's how we're going to use this to trigger the activation of our piston door. So we're going to try and do some redstone on camera. Bear with me. I am really bad at redstone and really bad at it on camera especially. So from what I know, we need to go 2 that way. Oops. See, we can already see we're just messing up already. Okay, and then another one here. And then repeat that on this side. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And right here is our item frame. It's on the other side of this. So we're going to set up a little bit of a station here for our redstone. And then place for this to go, and actually these should probably be the same as the ceiling, and I don't think I have any black stone on me. I don't, so we'll fix that later. But the way that this works is get the right items on our toolbar here, hotbar. So you put a repeater on top of the piston. You can see here's the piston right here. You put it on 2 ticks, and you'll do the same thing on this one, 2 ticks, and then we'll line up some redstone dust, and I'm gonna fill this in real quick so that we can kind of see how it works. And where is a redstone torch? And one of these guys. So for now, this is just temporary to kind of show you how this guy works. So when you get to redstone signal, the door is closed when there's a redstone signal on these guys. Uh-oh. Oh, that's because we forgot these. There we go. Okay, so now there's a redstone piston, or a redstone signal. Our sticky pistons are shut and the door is closed. So then when we remove the redstone signal, you can see the door opens. And just like that, we have a place to go in and out. So I'm gonna get the rest of the redstone set up for this guy on the other side of this. Actually, you know what? Let's try and do it on camera. We're gonna try and do this together because why not, right? Let's grow as people here. So you can see I've got the comparator here. I'm getting a signal from the item in the item frame, and it is not very strong because it's straight up and down. Our item in the item frame, so we're getting a redstone signal of 1. So we're gonna pass that this way and into, we need to go, hopefully we have enough room for this. Put the block here. This needs to be, oh no. We need this like it so. Block here. This one needs to be a repeater so that it doesn't trigger the block. And then if we go, this is going to be really tight. We go this way, and I'm sure some of you redstone masters know easier ways to do this. Like that. Then we can put a redstone torch here. Yeah. Another one. Well, let's see. Let's see if this triggers it and is the way that we want. And if not, we can invert the signal. Yeah. Okay, so then we need to put this there. And we should be able to connect this. Okay. Why? Of course. Okay. So we actually don't want that there. We want this to come over here. And we're going to put a repeater here also to bypass this. It doesn't connect this way, and down here. Boom! There we go. Look at that. First try even. Well, maybe not first try, but, you know, second try on camera. Makes me pretty happy. Okay, so now we need to actually get in there. Let's just dig through the corner here. That's fine. Don't tell anybody. Close it up like it never happened. Okay, so you can see door is closed. Now when we come over here and rotate this guy, we should have to rotate it twice. There it is. Boom. Door's open. We can go out, check out our farm, fix anything that needs broken. If we need to come over here and get some villagers, we can do that. I mean, also you can just not use the nether, but, you know, we won't talk about that. And then when we're ready for that to close again, we just turn the iron golem head back the way it was, and boom. Didn't even know it was there. Ha, that's awesome. So that was, woo, I can't believe it worked on, nice, you only need to turn it once too. I can't believe it worked on camera. I didn't have to fix anything off camera. So hey, there it is. So we're gonna decorate this up a little bit. We'll make the exit a little bit better. And then, like I said, eventually we're gonna make this so that it looks decent and not just a giant tower of blocks. You can see I turned off the connected textures for counting purposes. It's a feature from Optifine. So I just turned that off for a little bit. And yeah, we'll make something awesome here, but I'm gonna take a step away for a little bit because my brain hurts. And I'll be back with you in just a bit. All right, so you can see we're in our temporary little storage cave over here, and here is the iron farm completion date. Forgot to do this on camera, so I just did it off. See, we completed this July 20th, 2021, which is, you know, a few years after the previous project we completed. So what we're going to do today for the rest of the episode is we are going to move our AFK fisher, and we are going to get a little building for it to hide in. I am pretty much done using the AFK fisher, but we're here, and it's kind of an homage to the world, the fact that, you know, we're past that stage. So we're gonna move it over here, get a little building set up over this way. Again, probably won't be using the AFK fisher too much, but you never know. If there's a few things I need as far as enchantments or something, I will probably end up AFK fishing just because our villager breeder and trading hall isn't all the way set up. Most of my tools are where I'd like them. I just need mending on this guy, and like I can add some enchantments to some of my armor, but these guys, they're all pretty good. I guess efficiency 4, like there's some room for improvement on a couple of these, but I'm not super worried about it. They've been working really well, and I still have some enchanted books over by our fisher we just took down. So the plan is to come over this way, and you can see I've kind of been working on a pathway from our sugarcane farm and our crop farms over this direction. We're just going to have it over here inside a little building and give a little bit more life to our desert island here. So that's the plan. We also are going to try and do a time lapse. I'm going to see if it works. So I'm using modded Minecraft. I can't just use the replay mod, unfortunately, because I'm not using fabric, which is what the replay mod uses in 1.16 plus. So, all right, this is where our building is going to be, and inside it, I'm just going to cut out a 3-block, 1 wide little hole, and then in the bottom of this right here, I'm going to place a chest, and then a hopper into the chest. And we should then be able to go like this. We're going to put a note block here. I'm going to put a block on top because it's annoying if it just goes off all the time. And then we should be able to put our water bucket here. Nice, it goes into that direction. Oak fence on top, followed by this guy here. You can make sure you put it on this block above the note block. Our little iron trap door and a weighted pressure plate. We're going to use the gold because that's what we had. A lot of the YouTube tutorials make you use iron. I actually haven't tested if the gold works. I know that the iron does, but yeah, there it is. AFK Fisher. It's done. Pretty simple. Then you just got to stand here and fish. So there are tutorials all over YouTube on how to do this. Then you just hold right click, go AFK, and enjoy the spoils of your rewards. So the next part of this, or portion of this, is for me to build a little hut that's going to go around. And I am not going to do that on cam. Well, I'm going to hopefully do that via time-lapse. Oops. There we go. So if I can get that situated, you'll see a time-lapse of me building this. If not, I'll walk you through the build. See y'all in just a bit. Here it is, folks, in all its glory. It's pretty much done. There's a few little things I want to do. I may end up adding a covering, kind of like this one, once I can find more wool, which we'll probably be doing an automated wool farm next time because I'm going to need quite a bit of carpet for the city. So you can see it's on top of there, there's on top of there, there's carpet on top of that. We're going to need some carpet. So rather than going and getting a bunch of string or something, which we're going to need a bunch of anyway for that, you can see there's string here as I zoom in. And combining all of that, using all our string to make carpet and wool. We're going to need to get some sheep over here and get an automatic wool farm. So that'll probably be next episode if I have to guess. But I may add an awning over to this direction. So here it is. I love all of it except the back. It's pretty plain. We will probably end up, what I'm thinking is adding a palm tree here. Or something so to kind of cover the back of this. We'll see though. I need to go find a jungle. So inside here you can see we've got the auto fisher. Here's our fishing rod, and then down here what I've done is set up a system. So everything will go into the chest here, including that sandstone, and then we can just right click on this guy. You can see added sticks. I had some in my inventory, and I've added some extra slots just in case I forgot some of the stackable items that are in here. Anything that's not stackable we will keep in here, so books and fishing rods, bows, those types of things. I'm going to add some barrels over here where we can store those. And then this is what I like to set these up pretty regularly in my world. It's just like a trash can, essentially, is what it is. It just destroys items that I don't want. So we'll put a lava bucket there so that I remember what it is. We'll put them into the barrel here, and then down into this area. There's a hopper that feeds a dropper, and this is set up with some redstone so that if you have something in the inventory here, so like these barrels, let's say, it'll just drop them down into here. And I'm gonna put some lava here so that it'll get destroyed. We'll cover that up. We won't see it. Make sure all the items go in there, and then this is just set up. I think this is a what is going on? I think this is a cube hamster design from many years ago. See, fire spread should not be on. I don't know why that is going. I thought I'd turn fire spread off. I guess we'll see if it goes anywhere else. If not, we can just place a block here. Weird. Some sort of glitch. Oh, there it is. It did it. Okay. Let's put a block there. Call that good. Interesting. I thought I'd turn the fire tick off, but I guess not. We'll fix that in a second. Okay, so yeah, the way that this works, cubed hamster design, I think from like 8 or 9 years ago. You just have a comparator here in subtraction mode, and then you've got a piece of redstone dust here, piece of redstone dust here, piece of redstone dust here, and another comparator. So it detects something, sends a signal through here and around, boop, and says, hey, dropper, send your stuff out and destroy it into the lava. That's basically how that works. We'll just cover this up. We don't need to see it. Don't need to go back there, but anything that I don't want, like this mushroom, boom, gone. Don't need to worry about it. So as we fish, there's lots and lots of items you don't need anymore. We'll get those. And then that reminds me, we need to put some barrels here. We'll just put a couple in like this for books, etc., like we talked about. Some books, fishing rods, and bows. Any of those that we want to keep just in case. Like the fishing rod, we'll probably just ditch a bunch of those, but for books and bows, as we need those repaired, we'll put those in that guy. So the last thing that I want to do before we go is get ourselves a nature's compass. And the reason we're going to do that is because I need to find a jungle, and I think I found one because I have cocoa beans and I have a couple pieces of jungle wood. But if I'm going to make palm trees, I'm going to need much more. So we're going to head back to our little storage area and make ourselves a nature's compass so that we can find a jungle biome much easier. I also wanted to show you guys how to use it on camera. It's a pretty handy little mod that I try and include when I can in the mod packs that I put together. Just because, you know, especially if you're using biomes aplenty, it's hard to find the biome you're looking for. But when we're in vanilla, you can just go to like Mine Atlas or something like that and find them. Okay, let's dump all our inventory there. And nature's compass, this guy. So we're gonna need 4 saplings, 4 logs, and a compass and a compass. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. One of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Pretty straightforward. Oops. If you can figure out how to place these, like so. I'm pretty sure this is how the recipe went. I guess we'll find out. Yep, there it is, nature's compass. Okay, so I want to show you guys how to use this. You just right-click on it, and it pulls up all the different biomes that are in the game. You can see I've got biomes aplenty installed. I don't think we're ever going to see any of those biomes because we started this world in vanilla and created it that way. So we're just going to go jungle, type it in the search bar up here. You can see there's a whole bunch of jungles. Bamboo jungle would be good because we don't have any bamboo yet and we need it for scaffolding and things. I've just been using dirt and other blocks, but I'll just go straight up jungle. And then you can see up in the top left, oh, I can't go point to it, but it says status and then found biome jungle. It gives you the coordinates and then the distance. And then if you look, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it in my hand better than you can on the hotbar. But it'll point you in the right direction. So we need to go the direction of the Guardian Farm, about 1,800 blocks, and we should find the nearest jungle. So in between episodes, that's my plan. I'm going to head to the jungle. I'm going to get us some jungle wood, and I am going to make us a couple palm trees. So hopefully you guys will like those. It'll add a little bit of variety and life to our island, which is the plan, right? That is all I've got for today. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing and great, and we'll see you in the next one.